Hello, it's me again, doing more readings. Every reading gets better. I get real excited now when it's time to do these readings. I get kind of like silly and goofy, and I can feel something in my hands right now. I don't know, it's really weird. I'm digging it. I'm totally digging it. I hope you'll join my collective. I hope you'll push some buttons to help me push this out further. I'm new here. Spirit called me to do this. I had no plans to do a tarot channel, but God, I see now why. I get it now. And I'd like to do another video about that, but yeah, there's one on my channel with my face on it talking about how I was called and how that all kind of went down. It's beyond me. But I'm up for it, and I'm having a great time. I feel like it's very healing for me, and so I keep hearing my story is your story. So I feel like if this resonates at all for you, stick around, because the story will evolve. And I feel like every reading is like a lot more messages are popping out. Spirit's connecting with me like every reading more and more. So I'm excited to see where this goes. And I know there's a collective there. I can feel you. I can feel your energy. It's very weird. Now I know what the readers talk about. Okay. I'm just here with my dog, and I totally feel your energy. So thank you for lending your energy to this reading whenever you may do that. I don't know. Let us see what Spirit has to say. I've shuffled. I've asked for guidance. See, I'm getting all tongue-tied already. I've asked for guidance from my guides and yours, and let us see what our message is for today. Excuse me. Oh, my nose really itches all of a sudden for some reason. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, this is past energy. 6 of Wands. Oh, and 2 for the last. All right, then. 10 of Cups. Wow. All right. Looking good so far. So we're going to do past, present, future. We're going to clarify, and then we'll get some advice at the end, okay? Wow. I'm going to switch these around so we can just see like your peace bubble action going on here. So this could be past energy. You know, tarot's a story. So, and like I said, my story is your story. So I'm going to tell a story. You might be anywhere on this timeline, right? But generally this is past energy. Working, winning, peace bubble, having it all, bounty, happiness, joy. I mean, this is a pretty killer combination. You got all the money, you got all the peace bubble action. I feel like you're solid. So don't start barking, Loki. Whatever you're working on, it's working. Whatever. I mean, this could be work, but you could also be working on something that brings you joy. Wands are more joyous. And here, this is a victory card. So whatever you're doing a good job, and you're in a really good place, it looks like. Yay. I hope that's true for you. I'd love to hear all about it. Presently, we have Knight of Cups. Okay. I hope this is a different story. It kind of looks like it, maybe. 4 Wands. One more, please, for present energy. Oh, God, I don't know why my nose is so itchy. Does that mean something when your nose itches? It just means you need some lotion on your nose. I don't know. It seems like when it's reading time, everything has a meaning. You know what I mean? My nose just started itching right before this. I just need one more for for my itchy nose. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm not going to look at the bottom until we get to the last row, but I'll leave it there. Huh. So, in our past readings, Knight of Cups has been an apology, but I don't see anything to apologize for. So, that kind of means, it can also mean someone coming up and wanting to, like, go out with you. It can be an invitation. Knights are movement usually, so I mean, it could mean that your work is just taking you to a stable place and it's all good, but I feel like this is somebody coming toward you. Maybe with an offer. A good offer, stability, something that fits in with what you're doing, I would think. And then the Magician, look at it. The Magician keeps coming up. I mean, our Are we manifesting the hell out of stuff right now? Because I feel like we are. The Magician, and I mean, you're in this awesome position and you're continuing to manifest. So what's going to come next? That's what I want to know. Don't you want to know? Yeah, I mean, you worked and worked. I mean, this actually, when I look at it, as far as my position and my situation, this is work, 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 winning, retiring with your nice retirement. You worked and worked, right? That could be something about that. And now what happens? My husband and I were just talking about that. Like, you look at your retirement as this big end goal. For me, it wasn't retirement. It was just finding our dream home in the country that we always wanted. And that was always my long-term goal. I never thought past that. Honestly, when we got here, I was like, well, great. But now what do I do? I don't, I never made a plan beyond that. It sounds weird and it's a good problem to have, no doubt. But, so it's like you made it, but you're still manifesting. And then what comes next, right? Let's see what else we have here. That's interesting. Maybe you're worried a little about what that is. I mean, it's a nice problem to have, right? Future energy, please. I get the giggles whenever I start doing this. You guys are silly, right? I feel like my collective's going to be a lot of fun when they finally get here. Queen of Cups. Oh, nothing's happening. Here we go. Queen of Cups. What's after Queen of Cups? Five of Wands. Okay. These are all wands in a row. Notice that? Cups, cups. Magic. I don't know. Let's see what the last one is. Oh, shit. Ten of Swords. Uh-oh. I have to move these so you can see what they are a little better. See that Queen Cup? There it is. They're all squished. Why are they so squishy? Oh, well. All right. Gee. Okay, now we'll look at the bottom. What? 9? What? Okay, let's take a look at this. I'll look at this afterwards after we figure this out here. What do I want? Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. So I thought someone was coming near you, right? Someone's coming. But conflict and this is like betrayal, hurt, pain. You got hurt. Corner's bent too. I just noticed. Huh? Look at that. I wonder how that happened. They bent your corner. Wow. Okay. Let me stare at this for a second and see what I can suss out here. 4 to the 5. 6, 5, 6, 4, 5. If you're already winning and you're in this awesome position, what's the conflict about? Does Queen of Cups don't like it? She does look kind of mad. I never noticed that, but she does look kind of like mad. Although Queen of Cups is not like, that's not what Queen of Cups is about, but let's see. But this could be a new person. What's the conflict? I did say this was probably a new person because I don't see anything back here. Now, maybe when we clarify, we'll get a little more information, but if this is a new person coming toward you, Knight of Cups is like romantic. So it could be a love thing, but I'm married, so it's not that for me, but it could be, but it could also be like a new friend or a new relationship of some kind, but someone coming near you. And again, in the past, my recent stories have been about an apology or waiting for an apology or whatever, but I don't see that in this story. I see like you're just doing well. You're in your happy little world and someone comes in and wants to be a part of it or wants to schmooze you up a little, or I don't know if it's positive or negative at this point. But the Magician, is that the only major arcana on the board? Yep. You're a manifester. So, what is this? I'm confused. What is this? Some kind of something happens here with this queen. I want to say it's this Queen of Cups, right? You can't be manifesting your own heartache, can you? Maybe you can. How do you turn from like super stability and winning into like fighting with all the sticks? I feel like this Queen of Cups has something to do with it. Again, I see her looking kind of mad. So I wonder if this is someone you know coming back around, but you don't trust them, or they did you wrong before. But this is in the future. So could it be? But the Magician, like, that's just a weird combination. I don't see, I mean, if this person's not happy with how you're doing, I don't see how they're coming at you as a Nine of Cups. I mean, the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is like schmoozy and loving and romantic. So is Queen of Cups. So maybe there's some fakeness here, because I don't see the Queen of Cups causing this kind of bullshit, right? Nor the Magician. So that makes me suspicious of this Queen of Cups. And, you know, Knight of Cups can also be kind of a schmoozy vibe, you know, like just, I don't know, insincere, but like schmoozing on you, love bombing maybe. And maybe you don't like how this person comes at you. Maybe that's it. And the Magician, and you're in your good position. You're not just going to take any baloney lines, right? Even if they're trying to act like really Queen of Cups. I just feel something weird about this Queen of Cups. Okay, let's get some clarification, because now I'm intrigued. I'm curious what happens next. Oh, wait, let's look at these. What you might not see is how much this is fucking with you. You might not see that how, no matter how much you're worried about it, you have to move forward in your truth. That's what this is, right? And starting over. If you're holding on to something, but it's just weird how it's all happy crappy until you get down here and here. Like, Okay, let's just move along, shall we? Let's get some clarification, please. On this top row, let's get 4 clarifiers. Alrighty. The Star. Hello. Damn right I'm a star. Oh, I felt like this one. 2 of Swords. I'm gonna let the rest fly. 2 more, please. What's after the 2 of Swords? 9 of Wands. That's been coming up a lot. Okay, now we're seeing a little something. Huh. Oh, what's that? And the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. I mean, I kind of get what these are about. Let's see here. Moving on again in your truth. That came up over here. Right? It's under there anyway. But we'll wait to look underneath really until we get to the end. But the Star, I mean, the Star is a heavy card. Okay, so again, the only major arcana we have is the Star and the Magician. Those are magic cards. That means you have a lot of power, or like internal spiritual power. The Star, well, I'm an Aquarius. So if you're an Aquarius, the Star usually means us. Okay? But it can also be wish fulfillment, being, knowing your worth, knowing your star quality, like your super deep star quality, right? Because major arcana is like deep, right? Especially since that's one of the only ones here. Like, you have value. You know your worth. That's what I'm getting here. And this is like an indecision, a crossroads. Like, maybe you got to a point where you had to decide if what they had to offer you was good enough for what you're working on. Or this could be working on yourself, working on some kind of, I mean, usually it's work because it's Pentacles, but you could be working on some kind of project where you're the star of it and it's really important to you. But this is like an indecision, crossroads. I don't know which way to go. Let's see what else we have here. But here you already are winning. 9 of Wands is like standing up for yourself, kind of. With all these wands. Maybe that's why you're in a victory position, because you had to stand up about something to keep things stable for you. But then 2 of Pentacles is like, managing the ins and outs. But on top of these cards, I feel like it's distractions. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like distractions. Like you're paying attention, and this has been in a lot of readings lately, that you're paying attention to the end. Like there's no other pentacles except for working. Okay. So you're paying attention to like little details, earthly bullshit details. How do I deal with this? How do I deal with that? Versus stepping back and seeing that you can manifest whatever you want, and you're in a really good position to do that. I still don't know what this is about. So I feel like this person comes near you with some kind of offer or wants to make up or something. And you're in a strong position where you're like, I don't know if I should, disrupt my stability with this offer. Is it going to help or hinder what I'm doing, right? I don't know. That just came out. But what are you deciding between? Like, deciding about this? Or are you deciding about these? They're pointing to these things: work or winning. That doesn't make sense. Knight of Cups or stability makes more sense. If accepting this cup is going to mess with your stability, maybe that's what you have to decide. Maybe you're not sure about that. Maybe they're going to mess with your mojo somehow. This is a standing up for yourself card. I feel like you did that, or maybe you were feeling that way, but I don't know. These are so small compared to the Magician, You really are in a manifestation mode, and this other, whatever's going on here, could be a distraction. I'm not exactly sure. Let's do the next row and see what we come up with. I'd like some clarification down here. What do we have under the star, please? Let's get some clarifiers under this. Under the star. The Magician again. Dude, recently, I don't know, I've had multiple readings with two magicians, and that to me is like freaky, okay? It's freaky. The other ones, they were in the same position even in two different readings. Very strange. Okay, under this two, after the Magician. Oh, look, 9 of Cups. 8 of Cups, and one more, please. 4 of Swords. Oh my God, 10 of... Wow, what? 9 and the 10 on the bottom? Wow. That's a lot of pain. Are you just in a lot of pain? Do you not... maybe you're not admitting how much pain you're in? I'm not sure. I'll look back at this. That's kind of wild to me. Yeah. You're stuck on something and you have to move forward in your truth. That comes up over and over and over and over again. I guess I just have to hear it a lot of times. I don't know about you. All right, let's see here. The Star and the Magician, dude. Wish fulfillment. You're manifesting what you want, and you're walking away from some things. So, gosh, standing up for yourself and walking away. Healing. This 10, though, these two are just like, maybe that's this queen is like really having a hard time with whatever you're doing. Magician and wish fulfillment, like... Yeah, I just feel like this is another person. It could also be you moving more into your heart space, but this makes me think it's someone coming toward you. Maybe you decide you don't want to mess up your mojo and you walk away from them. Maybe you decide it's not worth messing with your stability to deal with them, and you kind of just manifest right over them. And then they're sitting in the background, kind of like, what the hell's going on? What happened? But you're over here healing. See, these are like... double manifestation. Because you're the star. You're the fucking star, and I feel like you know it, okay? They just might not understand. They might think they can give you the same old cup, but you've moved on. That's not really here, but like, you're manifesting like crazy. And the star, you're manifesting in a huge way what you want. And you're working on something, you know, and it's taking you to your bliss and your bounty. And from that position, again, you're manifesting. From this awesome position, you are manifesting. It's here twice. It's here in the past, it's here in the future. So I feel like you probably know that, right? If you've got a lot of magic and mojo and you're really in your zone of like life right now and things are very cool and easy for you or good or bountiful or whatever that means to you, you moved away from someone, or you're going to, because they're not, oh shit. I just saw these cups. It's like it just looks to me like the magician is hopping right over that person and their bullshit. That's what it looks like. And then cups is like wish fulfillment, moving away from you, walking away, healing over any piddly distractions. I don't know why, but I don't think this is you. Maybe you don't, maybe that's what these are. Maybe you just don't see how much, either you don't see this is fucking with you a lot and you're denying how badly it's fucking with you, or it's hurting them a lot and you just don't see it because you're not hanging around them. But all this moving on is hurting someone possibly. I do really see this as just like floating right over this chick, whoever's upset. And the Queen of Cups is weird because, again, the Queen of Cups is like, usually has the qualities of being mature and loving and compassionate. But with these other cards, so maybe this is someone that you're close with, someone that is normally very loving towards you, a mother figure even perhaps, a relative, I don't know. But it seems like they're used to being able to love bomb you or schmooze you in some way, and it's not working. And you're just flying right over them and moving on while they're kind of left behind being upset. Now, this is in the future, but that's after you've just been doing your thing, you know, on your own, living in your peace bubble, manifesting, doing your projects, not really worrying about baloney little things, right? Until people come around and be like, what are you doing? Why did you leave? Like, I don't know, you're not, what, you know, what are you doing? How come I'm not part of it? You're kind of breaking my heart. And like, you're like, you know what? No. Your schmoozing doesn't work on me. You know, you're feeling sorry for you position doesn't work for me anymore. That's just what I'm getting. I don't know where that's coming from. Let's see. 10 and 10. Options, King of Wands. Yeah, I don't know. This pain, you might be holding on to a lot of pain here and thinking about this a lot, and that's really holding you back. I've been seeing that already, but not with these cards. These are really like in your face pain cards, like staying up at night, thinking about it, really feeling betrayed, right? But underneath is your sword of truth and starting over and moving on, okay? And then under here is like options, strong on your throne, doing what the fuck you want to do. And then holding on to something you shouldn't, and then moving forward. So it's like it's blocking, kind of, this thing's kind of blocking your forward, your options somehow. It's weird how so you're both in pain. You might be more focused on what's in front of you, what you're doing, your deeper work, rather than thinking about these people or somebody. But like, if you walked away from someone, I think it's fucking with you more than you're admitting, or that's holding you back, being stuck on it, which is the message we keep getting. This is a slightly different form than we've been getting it, but this really does show that you're in a good place, though. Let's see what advice we can get. This was interesting. Just 1 second. Spare you my gurgling water noises. Let's get some advice. Can I get 4 advice cards here? I'm gonna look at my phone. They should kind of stick together. Can I get some advice here, please? 4 advice cards on this situation. 3 of Wands. Not just moving away, but like going to a whole new land. As a star, they might not get what the hell you're doing. 8 of Cups, again, 8 of Cups. 2 more, please. Can I get 2 more advice cards, please, for the collective on this situation? Thank you. 7 of Swords. Oh, and is that the Sun? Oh, Empress. Knight of Swords. Huh. How's Swords under here, huh? Ace of Swords again. High Priestess. The Fool. A Fool again. Fool's under here, too. Well, this is under what you might not see, but this says you know exactly your truth and you need to let that move you forward. Okay, I'm going to spread these out evenly and then see where they land. Excuse me. Okay, so we have 3 of Wands is like I said, moving to a whole new shore, not just, is it 3? Yeah, it's 3. 3 of Wands is moving, like, see how they're looking out to the horizon? It's like going somewhere completely different. It can even be moving. So it's on top of, yeah, this work you're doing, whatever it is, this awesome, cool work you're doing is like really taking you somewhere new. 8 of Cups is walking away, and that's the same as we had over here. 8 of Cups is walking away from something that no longer serves you. She's got a little bowl on fire. She's leaving it behind. And then 2, this is making a decision, right? Crossroads is what I said. Where you were deciding, yeah, see, I was saying you were deciding whether their cup was stable or not, or if it would mess with your stability, and here you decide to walk away from it. So someone, may come toward you or has come toward you with some kind of offer, but it's not, you decide it's not worth it or something. You're moving in a different direction. 7 of Swords is shadiness, again, on top of the 8 of Cups. So it's like they did something. Someone did something that was shady. Okay. And so that must play in here somewhere. And I'm thinking it's this Queen of Cups, honestly. And you had to walk away from it. It's double walk away from it. To your Empress throne. Empress is, oh my God, this major arcana is nuts. You have Empress right under the Magician, Star. I mean, you are manifesting your world. Like you're in this really magical place. And then look at all these swords. Healing. I decided that was their pain, right? I walked away from it. The Empress is just, not above a lot of drama. She's just above the drama. That's what I hear. She's not going to take any baloney. She's busy doing like magical things. Look, magical, wonderful things on this whole new pathway, in this whole new world. You need to move forward with confidence and knowing what you know and your truth. Don't let this pain stuff hold you back, okay? If I was going to read these as, my nose is still itchy, as advice, I would say you've already moved on. You already made this decision. Don't linger on it. Oh God, I hate to hear that. These are so much for me. Don't linger on it, on what they did. You already know. Look at him squawking. I love this one. Squawking. Where are you, bitch? What'd you do to me? You're just walking away. You know what you know, and you're out of here. That's probably why you had to defend yourself a little bit back here while you were winning and they were doing whatever they were doing. I don't know. You're the Empress. They might think they can love bomb you and be all whatever, but you know what you know. You're on your throne, like big time. You're doing your magic. Keep doing that. Keep doing what you're doing. It looks like you're doing an amazing job. Don't let people's earthly baloney throw you off course too much, because this is really coming up a lot. Heal what you want to heal, but also work, know when it's time to cut ties, I guess. Seems like you do, but maybe you needed to hear this just like I needed to hear this. All right, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for lending your energy.